Yo, what's going on, guys? It's your boy Applesauce here today. So, got the new update going on and made some adjustments to the army. So, the new freeze spell is actually pretty good. I'll show you guys some use cases, hopefully. I think it's going to be good for like countering invis towers. So, you can maybe just hold your RC in place while the invis pops, and then you can have your RC go there. And then also, like, let's say your minion prince splits off and is getting absolutely annihilated. You can pop the free spell and keep the minion prince alive, or keep a group of dragons alive if like a bunch of red air bombs hit. But I think it's going to be pretty useful. So, I'm dropping my free spell that I previously had. Next thing I want to touch on, guys, the blimp is in the same spot. You can still use the blimp, it doesn't matter. The blimp is still going to be meta, I think. I'll show you guys today. I don't do any long cross map blimps. Like, that's the only time you can't really use the blimp. If you're trying to blimp across the map, then I don't recommend it. So you just got to be mindful of that it's not going to travel across the entire map, but it's still going to be good in my opinion. So I'll see what I can do with it today. And then I made some other adjustments. So I previously had on the minion prints, I had the jelly with this right here. Like I had this set up with the henchman. But in my opinion, I think I like this, but I don't use the jelly because otherwise the minion prince will just go too far out and it'll split from the group with the jelly and it'll get absolutely nuked. And you don't have the safety net. Like the henchman puppet's like a really nice safety net. So this is kind of the setup I'm going with right now. And then I got the owl on the warden is like the big change there since I have this on the minion prince. But let's get in some live hits and see how the new update treats us. All right, guys. Also, quickly wanted to show I did one attack early in the day just to kind of test some stuff, but I just want to show this. Like, it has been rough in Legend League. Like, I'm on like I have not had any day better than like 300 minus 300 defense in a while. I mean, it's been at least a week of this. So like, I mean, yesterday I went plus 320, minus 320. Like, this is rough. I mean, I got Gaku, a famous pro player, attacking my bases. And then today I haven't taken a single defense either. So I don't know what's happening. I don't know how to defend. So don't ask me for a base because you don't want any base I'm using. And none of them work. So. But let's get in some hits. All right, guys, first stack of the video here. So we got this base. So I want to go in towards the town hall here. There's just so much value at the town hall. So that's why I'm going to choose the RC there. So let's just go right here and we'll pop ability right away. And just going to take that out. Okay. You should go up towards the town next, but now I got to be careful. Yep, because the minion prince can target her. So I just got to keep her invisible now. And also got to be really careful. Giant bomb's going to go off. That's fine. All right, and I don't think I need to invest an invis here. I just invis the town hall, which is probably not the smartest move, but shouldn't be a big deal. Okay, town hall's gonna go down here. Now invis, grab that scatter there. Okay, and now I'm hoping she goes to the rage. Perfect. Trigger the tornado, which is honestly fine. And now I'm hoping she grabs these fire spears here too. That'd be kind of nice. Nice. Okay. And I'll have her go target that fire spitter, and then I'll give her the last invis, and she should grab both these fire spitters. We're chilling there. Now we're going to use Queen here to snipe both these air defenses. Beautiful. We'll give her Siege Barracks to support here. And then we're going to throw that there, and then we're going to just throw all of our drags right here. This minion prince here. Baby over here to funnel. And we really only got that one air defense in the back end. That's going to be our biggest issue, but should be okay here. Okay, we're going to pop Warden ability here just because I just wanted to heal it up just a little here. And we're going to target some traps now, so. Okay, should be chilling here. All right, good mini prince ability here. We'll grab the monolith too there. Just want to be mindful of this queen. We're going to keep her alive. Honestly, probably not the best play there because it really just didn't matter there. She's going to die in like, what, a second that pops anyways. All right, we're going to use rocket loons down here. Maybe get that multi-archer tower down. Okay. And we got a rage to use. So the one part I don't like is you can't really rage up this minion prince with this. Like, I don't think it does anything. Maybe it does, but it feels like it doesn't. But all right, at this point, the base is wrecked, so that's a nice little triple. All right, guys, second attack today. Ooh, maybe we might be able to actually get a use case here because there's an invis tower. Let's just see. All right, so we're gonna do RC down here to fight this raged compartment here. I think that's gonna be the best play. Pop ability right away. And I'm hoping what I can do is maybe send her in towards this like invis compartment and then pop the freeze there. So I keep her in place and just see how it works. But let's just see. Okay. And she should take out that next. All right, I'm hoping that's honestly fine. She goes to that rage there. Now we get the tornado trap targeted too. That's fine as well. Okay. And now after that, I'm hoping she starts going towards this here. Perfect. Perfect. Ready, guys? Okay, so now. And now we'll freeze her there, right? Which is fine. Now we'll give her an invis. And boom. Just like that. Now she's able to take this whole compartment now. See how OP that is? Like that's kind of cracked. Like that's just such a good use case for these invises now. Yeah, I want to take out that monolith next. So now, all right, now we're good here. This is perfect. Okay, so now we'll use queen down here, snipe that air defense. Perfect. And then we're gonna use, yeah, we're gonna use all of our dragons here. And then we're gonna have to blimp this town hall. Nice, okay. And should be good here. Blimp's gonna go out, but blimp doesn't make it. Okay, not a big deal. I think we'll be okay. I think we'll be okay. I don't think the blimp had to make it there. I think everything's gonna get there and be fine anyways. Yeah, there we go. Mini Prince is on the town hall, so should grab it there. All right. And okay, just gotta be careful here. I don't want to lose this Minion Prince. All right, I'm gonna watch it. We got so much alive down here though. Yeah, we just use the freeze ability there. And okay, Minion Prince still alive. Like that minus 30% damage reduction here is kind of actually going crazy. But I'm so glad we got to use the new spell here. So that, I mean, just a really good use case there. That's like the perfect use case. So boom, that's a 3-star. All right, guys, next attack of the video. Okay, this is another core invis base. I'm curious if I can do it here too. So we're gonna try. Like this is gonna be the goal here. Is that maybe we'll be able to use this trick on here. So let's just see if we can. All right, we're not gonna pop the RC ability yet. All right, now we can. Just wanted to get through that mortar without wasting rocket spears if possible. All right, so now she's gonna go left or right side, and then the goal is to get her into like one of these compartments here. Nice. Okay. And so we're just gonna have to like take this here, and then I think after this expo, we'll invis her, and then she'll go towards the town hall here. Perfect. And now we'll freeze her here, freeze her in place. Nice. All right, now we'll give her an invis here. Nice, and now she's in this compartment. So this should be great here. And we'll go ahead and give her a rage just so maybe she can get through this town hall, which I think she can. Perfect. All right, she's gonna get through that town hall. Nice. Then now we gotta worry about this ice golem here. It's okay. All right, we lost her now. Now we can pop that there. Nice snipe both those air defenses. We'll give her a siege barracks down here to support. All dragons here. Ward and Minion Prince. All right. Should be chilling. So we think about using, yeah, we use Warden ability there. Should be okay. It's actually a good Minion Prince abilities too. Okay. All right. And okay, that good. That queen's gonna distract this. The Rocket Lynx did a pretty good job of distracting there. And I just need that Minion Prince to definitely take out that monolith if possible, which it will. Perfect. They got big group working on the bottom side here. Top group's kind of thinning out, but I think we should be okay. Baby Jack here. Mini Prince getting hit by some air bombs, but now we got a pretty good cluster here, so I think we should be okay. Hopefully that Fire Spirit goes down there. And should be able to take out that multi there. All right, perfect. Yeah, it should be another 3-star. Nice. A little close on time, but the trick seemed to work pretty well there. Where I was able to get my RC in the core and take out the core, so definitely loving the new spell. All right, guys, next deck in. No invisible base this time, so I think here. Yeah, I think I want to go towards the town hall here, just because I think that would be good, so I don't have to end up limping that. So when possible, I'm trying to get out the town hall. I think I'm still gonna use the blimp a decent amount, but I think I'll try to go for the town hall when I can. That's for sure. I'll give that an invis just because there was 2 expos targeting that. I didn't really like 2 expos on my RC there. And we'll actually give that an invis and then another invis just so we make sure we grab the town hall here. So great. We'll grab the town hall for sure. And we're not going to give it a rage just because I kind of want to save that for the dragons. We don't really need to. Okay, perfect. Our invis here. And I think she should go up towards these builder huts. Nice. And she goes to the builder huts, which is actually good because I kind of wanted to grab some of these fire spitters here. And maybe like that sweeper. A nice little sweeper too, I wouldn't be upset about. Okay, just gonna grab one and hopefully trigger both these poison or just one poison tower. That's fine. All right, and now I'm trying to see the best angle to snipe some air defenses, but I think what I'm gonna do is just put it here. Nice, grab 2 there. Okay, I'll take that. And baby here, drags here. All right. I don't know if I'm crazy about this angle that I just did, but it should work. All right, pop a headhunter there. It's decent time for ward ability here. All right. And now I just gotta watch out for the good minion prince ability here. And that's a nice minion prince ability. Grab the sweeper plus monolith there. And so we still got a rage to use. But guys, I see how I put my like dragons out here just to like spread out. Like you don't really run into like strength issues. It's more just time fills, like the big thing you'll might run into. All right, so now we'll use Inferno Drag here. And then Rocket Loons there. Grab that Wizard Tower. Hopefully grab that air defense. No, at least distract the air defense for a moment. Which is fine. And then everything here. And that's another triple. Not even close. I'll actually save the spell for another day too. If like the minion prince is getting wrecked, I could have used it, but didn't even need it. The space got wrecked. Alright, we're in with the next deck. By the way, guys, I didn't mention I maxed out the Frosty as well. So it's kind of OP having a 3rd Frostamite, so I kind of had to. Alright, this base, I've seen this base 100 times, so yeah, we're just gonna do, yeah, we're gonna try to grab these fire spitters and just RC down here. There's a lot of really good value down here. I think it's usually pretty baited, but it really doesn't matter too much. We just can't let our RC get absolutely wrecked, and I think we'll be fine. Nice, so grab the fire spitter here. All right. And then should grab that air defense next. And that multi-geared cannon too, probably. Oh no. Go multi-inferno tower. I think after the yep, perfect. That's exactly where I wanted to go. And even better, because we triggered the tornado too. So my blimp doesn't have to worry about that. And I'm hoping to grab this other fire spitter maybe. Like, that would be nice. But I think I will. Yeah, definitely grab that. And then maybe that other multi-inferno tower is kind of the goal. Yeah, at this point we don't have to watch it anymore. And we're just gonna try to snipe both these air defenses there. And we missed one of them, but that's not the end of the world. All dragons here. Okay, switch to a blimp. Now, so this is the risky part. We gotta hope our blimp gets it here. So I think we just got to be a little bit more patient with our blimp and we'll be fine. So like right now it's going to be fine. And now we can pop our warden ability. And I just manually popped my blimp. That wasn't anything else except me manually popping it. That was my own fault. But that's okay because I can rage through this section and it'll be okay. But that was totally user error there. All right, we'll snipe that air defense here. Nice. And those mortars. Nice. All those defenses right there. Okay. And now we'll just be careful here. We're actually going to freeze just that right there, just so those can distract. That's kind of the point there. All right, we'll do Inferno Baby here. Baby Drag here. And Queen somehow still alive. Minion Prince still alive. Yeah, this should be destroyed here. Nice. This should be destroyed. Sweet. No trouble, guys. Let's keep them going. All right, next attack in. I'm still, I'm liking this update here. If anything, it just kind of buffed my troops, so I'm really seeing a huge problem with this update. All right, this base, I like to try to get into the core, and I start on one of these single Infernos here. So I let my RC work here, and then I eventually am going to invis it and get into the core. That's the plan. So just gotta let it work. It's gonna choose a side. I think it usually goes this left side. I gotta be a little careful here actually. Yeah. Yeah. Now I'm like, how do I get it back into the core is the real question, because otherwise right now it's gonna go all in these outside buildings. So I do have to be pretty careful about that. Alright. And I should go this monolith next, which is fine. Okay. Alright. Now if I invis here, I'm thinking it goes to this poison tower. Perfect. And if I invis again, it should go that scatter, which is exactly where we want it. Nice. And we trigger the tornado. So the issue is now we only have 2 invises left to get to where we want to go. But at the very least, we're going to trigger this this rage, which is exactly what we want. You want to trigger this rage so it's not raged up destroying the dragons. So that's going to be fine. All right. Now we're going to try to see if we can snipe this air defense, which I think I'm going to miss pretty bad. Yeah, I missed both. Not the end of the world here. All right, so all of our dragons are going to go here. And guys, this is why I still like the blimp, because I can still do my short blimp here. So you'll see I'm going to do some rocket loons there, target town hall just to distract. And then I'll rage this. Perfect. And now good warden ability here. Now minion prince here too. Perfect. All right, we should be chilling. Yeah, nice. All right. And if my mini prince is about to hit 12 mines, I can just freeze him here. So just keeping an eye on that. And we should be chilling here. All right, just the last air defense kind of left over there, but I think we should be okay. All right, just kind of getting in our cleanup troops here. Nice. But we're gonna actually, ooh, we missed the freeze there. We actually missed the freeze. Just a little late on that, but we still should have enough power regardless. I think to make it through. So not a big deal. But that could have been a problem. But great, no triple. So far 7s for 7 today. All right, last stack of the video. Oh, we get this one again. So great, another invis base we get to test this on. So sweet. I think this is the same base as earlier. So yeah, again, we want to get inside this compartment here. So let's try this here. So pop ability right away. And just gotta be careful on these invises, but we ultimately need RRC in that compartment. And we'll use the freeze on her to get her in there. Okay. Invis there. Just so it doesn't target heroes. Okay, great. I think she should go towards that rage compartment next. fine. Okay. All right, and maybe give her our invis here. And we're gonna freeze her here. All right, perfect. Okay, now give her an invis right before it pops off. And she went away from that, so that's not great here. So we got to be pretty careful. I don't think she's gonna go back quite. Yeah, okay, she's kind of done here. That's not great. All right, snipe that air defense right there at the very least. And hopefully that aura here takes out that air defense. It does. Nice. Okay, minion prints here. All right, we are gonna. Okay, so we trigger the invis, but I think the invis is actually gonna go off again. So that's kind of lame here. And we just gotta be patient with our blimp. That's our biggest thing. It's just very patient with the blimp, which I think we should be okay. Yeah, it's gonna get there. Perfect. And nice. Okay. Now I'm just kind of worried about those fire spears there that are just doing their thing. So still got a decent amount of dragons alive here. I'm hoping it takes out that invis. Nice. I think it will. Perfect. Okay, good. That's good. Or at least that compartment's kind of down. So that's we got that at least going for us. Do a baby up here just to do a little cleanup. And we still have our mini prince ability, so that's gonna be perfect of this multi-archer tower and this air defense here. Great. And then we'll throw in some rocket loons to help support here. Yeah, this should be it. This should be a triple. I think time's our only factor here. Yeah, time's actually a huge factor. I need that thing to like go away here. Okay, we're just gonna send in everything here and just hope that takes out. Because that'll be one thing we time fail on for sure. All right. It's just that multi-archer tower, which I think might be low. No, we're good. We're good in time, I think. Should be good in time. Yeah, we're good. Okay. A close one. That was closer than I needed to be. All right, but plus 320 today. We're gonna probably go minus 320, but so far I think this update was actually pretty good. I think it was more of a buff. Like it really didn't make a huge difference. I'm still gonna use the blimp. Nothing's gonna change there. I made some minor adjustments, but plus 320 today, plus 320 yesterday. So it's so far so good. I'm loving the new spell. I'm still trying to find the best use cases, but so far so good. So I'll be showing some more videos and give you guys more updates on what I figure out and what I like. So more to come on that. But thank you all for watching, and I'll see you all in the next one.